Alright lads, how you doing? Welcome back to Baggy TV, welcome back to my channel. Lads, today's video is a news update video. I'm going to be giving you the latest news surrounding Chelsea Football Club and our players and what we can expect in the next few days. I'm going to be talking about Thiago Silva, his situation. I'm going to be talking about Pulisic, Ziyech, Chilwell, Batshuayi, a whole bunch of lads. I'm going to be addressing a whole bunch of stories in this video. Anyway lads, before we get into the video, as always, I'm going to ask you to subscribe to my channel. Turn that bell notification button on, comment, like and share my video. I'd appreciate that. Now let's jump in. Now lads, regarding the upcoming fixture against Brighton, our first Premier League match of the season, I have some news that concerns that match. It looks like Hakim Ziyech, his twisted knee, Chilwell's heel injury might keep them out of the fixture and might keep them out of the squad for a couple of weeks yet. Okay, it looks like this situation might take a little bit more time. Hakim Ziyech's twisted knee is still being looked at, but it looks like he'll be out for a couple of weeks, and so will Chilwell with his heel injury. Now I know Chilwell is in training, he's getting back his fitness, but I don't think we'll be expecting him to come back into the team the next couple of weeks. And this has been reported by The Athletic. Now, there is some good news though. There is some good news. It does also seem that Pulisic is recovering quite well. And he's on his way to making a full recovery, and he may feature against Brighton. He might not start, but he may feature against Brighton. That is what is expected at this point in time. But as always, these kind of things you need to assess closer to the fixture, so we'll have to wait and see. But there is a good possibility that Christian Pulisic, after suffering that horrendous hamstring injury against Arsenal in the FA Cup final, could be coming back to the team in the first match of the season. So fingers crossed, and hopefully we will see Pulisic taking part in the game against Brighton, the Premier League season opener. Moving on to another interesting story and an important story, and that is Thiago Silva. The man has arrived in London and he is possibly going to take part in training tomorrow with the lads. That all depends on the results of his COVID test. Hopefully his results will be negative, and that would allow him to take part in the training on Thursday. So that's where we are in regards to Thiago Silva. Will he feature in the game? Possibly. He's not played any football since the Champions League final, so we'll have to wait and see. But you know, fitness wise, he's fit. And again lads, all of these fitness injuries stories, they will be confirmed by the pre-match press conference that Lampard will be giving before the match. So all of this is where we are as of this point, and all of these things are open to change in the next few days. So take this with a pinch of salt. Now moving on to the Mendy situation. Lads, as I reported in my last video, we are very close to signing Mendy. It has been reported that Mendy is a player that Pulisic has been looking at for some time. Pulisic has been looking at Mendy for some time. So this move to sign Mendy, to acquire him, to bring him into the club, is not something that has happened overnight. This is a player that we have been looking at, and specifically Pulisic has been looking at for quite some time. So I just want to say this to you lads, be confident in the decision to sign Mendy, because any player, any goalkeeper that attracts the attention of Pulisic and is backed by Pulisic, he's probably a decent goalkeeper, and that fills me with confidence lads. So hopefully this deal does go through, and it does look like it's going to be announced pretty soon, because negotiations have already started, and it seems like we are very close to confirming the signing. Now I want to conclude this video by talking about one particular player, and that is Batshuayi. As you all know, Batshuayi scored twice in the Belgian international fixture. Batshuayi is a very talented player. Michy Batshuayi just doesn't get along with a lot of the managers. Michy Batshuayi just doesn't understand or comprehend or compute some of the things that are being told to him in regards to instructions. Apparently, I don't know. Oh, this is what I'm hearing, this is what I'm reading. But Michy Batshuayi is a very good player. However, he is not the kind of player we need at Chelsea. He's not of the caliber we need at Chelsea. But he will be a good player for a lot of teams, just not for Chelsea. The problem is, we can't get any decent monies for him at this point in time. And as a result, we are going to loan him out. And by the looks of things, to Crystal Palace. All we're waiting for is for him to sign his 1-year extension. And I'm not really sure whether he has to do it or whether he can refuse. If it's something already written in his contract or if it's something that can be negotiated. But it does look like he is going to sign an extension to his contract for 1 more year, which is a good thing for us because it would allow us to get a better price for him potentially next season. After all of this COVID thing kind of passes by. Anyway, that's the plan, and we'll have to wait and see if it comes to plan, if it works out. I want to conclude this video by saying thank you to each and every one of you who has supported my channel and have been watching my videos, and especially over the past couple of weeks where I've had to move from one location to the other and my uploads were a little bit more erratic. And for those of you who've stuck by and have continued to watch my videos, I want to say thank you. And if you're new and this is the first video you're watching, maybe you should stick around and see a few more of my videos. And you can do that by subscribing just below there. And yeah, that's all I have to say for today's video. Respect, thank you, stay safe, and I'll catch you in my next one. Peace out.